In a world where SUVs have taken the roads by storm, manufacturers are bringing them out like hotcakes to meet the insatiable demands of the buyers. Those three letters, SUV, have become a catch-all phrase for a bewildering variety of vehicles, ranging from family haulers and luxury liners to trailer-towing trucks, off-road adventurers, and even sports cars that can sprint like a cheetah. It's like strolling into a Starbucks joint and realizing that whatever concoction you dream up, they probably have it on the menu, even if your taste is more eccentric than a pineapple-flavored latte. But what if you hit that golden age where your spine reminds you of its existence and you may or may not have a set of functioning kneecaps? Fear not, because this channel has answers in store. Welcome to the rundown of top-notch SUVs tailored for the seasoned road voyagers. Coming in at the number 10 spot, we've got the Honda CR-V, a bit like a trusty old Labrador who's always by your side when you need it most. The ride? It's smoother than a glass of single malt after a grueling day on the road, a true balm for your weary bones. And speaking of bone saving, the visibility here is top-notch, making you feel like you're a skipper of a ship navigating uncharted waters. And let's be real, the appeal of a Honda is undeniable, practical, dependable, and sipping fuel like a seasoned tea drinker. It's like that favorite book you keep coming back to. No wonder the CR-V is a popular choice among those more experienced drivers, delivering reliability and comfort wrapped up in a sleek package. The Toyota RAV4 enters the competition. It's like that cozy sweater you've had for years, reliable and familiar. The RAV4 has been around the block some considerable time, so it can offer a thing or two due to all its experience. The ride is smooth and comfortable, offering a relaxing cruise in and out of town. The interior space is plenty enough to swallow up all your grocery or holiday needs. But the part of the RAV4 that shines the most is its reliability. If you want a vehicle that you wish to pass on to your grandkids, this one is one of your best bets. Although not being the most exciting SUV on the market, the RAV4 offers you peace and comfort. But what if you still got a bit of gunpowder left in your veins, even after all those years? Well, brace yourself, because at number 8, we're rolling in with the BMW X5. This isn't your typical Sunday drive. It's more like a Sunday drive on steroids. The X5 is the kind of SUV that doesn't just get you from point A to point B. It turns every journey into an adrenaline-fueled adventure. It's like a fine-tuned instrument responding to your every whim with precision and power. And let's not forget the style factor the X5 has. It's the SUV equivalent of a tailored suit, turning heads wherever it goes. So for those who still hunger for the thrill of the open road, the BMW X5 is ready to unleash your inner road warrior and prove that age is just a number when it comes to raw driving excitement. But keep in mind that high-end German engineering comes with a high-end price tag, both for buying and for running cost. So you should account for that when planning your retirement fund. But let's be real, you've earned it. When it's time to retire, some seniors decide the most fun they can have is to stay home and remember the yesteryears. You're not one of those people, are you? You need adventure. Therefore, you should check out the brand new and upcoming 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser. The Cruiser has been around since the 50s, so considering longevity, you have much in common. This SUV is more than capable to take you on every fishing, hunting, tomb raiding, or trailblazing trip you fancy, however difficult it may be, and bring you and all your trophies back home in a safe and reliable manner. Coming back to the US as a 24 model, it's filled with the latest tech and has unmatched off-road capabilities and reliability. The hybrid drivetrain should ensure you a good fuel mileage for this SUV, and a very high resale value means that your grandkids will get a significant amount of the purchase cost back in case they need a college fund. When you've got a substantial amount of years under your belt, as a side product, you've also got a great amount of wisdom. And with that wisdom comes the ability to manage your money responsibly. Here's where the new Kia Telluride comes into play. While offering a comparable amount of everything that its direct competitors do, interior space, mileage, power, and technology, this SUV is at least a few $1,000s less expensive. And in some cases, when comparing other trim levels, the price difference can reach more than $10,000. Keeping in mind that the Telluride is not less reliable or well-built than its main competitors. It makes it a bargain if you look for a stylish, practical, and safe big SUV. You worked really, really hard. Chances are you have accumulated a certain amount of wealth in your life. One of the best ways to get rid of it is to buy a Range Rover. Renowned for its terrible reliability, this vehicle can make a sizable dent in your bank account, however substantial it may be. Yet if you can afford it, we would love to recommend this magnificent SUV. There is perhaps no other vehicle on the market that looks so sophisticated and stylish. It is truly a massive slab of the old continent brought to the US. The Range Rover is like an English gentleman driving on American roads, calm, collected, stylish. The way it makes you feel could be best described as one word: aristocratic. It makes you feel like royalty, and in that sense, it's worth every dollar you will spend on it. There's no need to talk about the technology, as probably most of it won't work, so don't even worry about it. We couldn't resist not including our next contender on this list. We're talking about the Cadillac Escalade. Long ago, Cadillac was called the king of automobiles, and it was called an old people carrier. And now Cadillac caters more to rap artists and Hollywood stars. And adding to the reputation problem, there are several issues with reliability, and adding the purchasing price is on par with equally luxurious European counterparts. But this one is for the heart. The feeling when driving this behemoth is unparalleled. Every time you climb behind the wheel and make yourself comfortable in those leather seats, you yet again feel like the king of the road. You feel like you drive the king of automobiles once more. Yes, the quality could be better. The fuel mileage is good only when compared to a locomotive, and the reliability is not the best. But the way the Escalade makes you feel makes up for its flaws. For those patriots among you who prefer an American product, the Chevy Equinox is one of your best bets. Proudly carrying that legendary bow tie emblem on the grille is as much American as NASCAR, despite the fact that it's built in Mexico. But don't let that minor detail bring us off track. The Equinox has a reputation of being one of the best models in the mid-size SUV market. Yet again, the main selling point of this SUV is reliability. Let's face it, even if you have more time when you're retired, there's much more pleasant activities than spending time at your local repair shop. All the other features like the space, safety equipment, gas mileage are on par with its main rivals. So all in all, it's a decent choice if you want a reasonably priced and reliable SUV carrying an American badge on the hood. Toyota Highlander should be your first choice if life blessed you with your own personal football team made up entirely of your grandkids. Seating up to 8 young champions in 3 rows of seats with enough room to accommodate all their associated sports gear, this is technically speaking a more luxurious school bus with alloy wheels and a better sound system. All the latest safety systems like pre-collision warning systems with pedestrian detection, radar cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, and lane tracking will keep your squad of grandchildren safe and sound in every situation the journey has to throw at you. The outstanding Toyota's reliability and build quality means that you won't miss any game while waiting for a tow truck on the side of the road, therefore earning it even more respect points from your grandkids. While compiling this list, we try not to make any assumptions or indulge in stereotypes, except those rare occasions when we mention bad back or kneecaps almost in every entry on this list. But here's one for you. If you retire, you will most likely value peace and stability above all else. You've seen things and done stuff over the years, and now you're on your well-deserved rest. In our opinion, this one should be perfect for you. It's the Lexus RX. This SUV doesn't just carry you from place to place, it envelops you in a world of tranquility and refinement. It's like settling into your perfect armchair with a cup of perfectly brewed tea. For diversity reasons, we must mention that other choice of beverages are available. The Lexus RX understands that you've reached a stage where the journey matters more than the destination. So it cushions every ride with luxury, safety, and the kind of experience that says, hey, you've earned this. Okay, so we may have thrown a stereotype or two out there, so here's another one. The Lexus RX is probably one of the most reliable SUVs currently on the market. So remember that peace of mind we may or may not have stereotypically talked about earlier. So this concludes our list of perfect SUVs for senior drivers. Not all people are equal when it comes to their life story and individual needs. So we've included a diverse list of options that could appeal to the most seasoned road veterans among us. Please comment if you agree with our opinion. And if you found this information useful, subscribe to our channel to get even more automotive news. And don't forget to drive safely.